Hey guys, what's up? I'm Pascal from Orange Pixel and this is episode 51. We're almost at the end of the year and this whole episode stuff started at the beginning of this year because almost a year ago in December 2017 I decided to start doing vlogging and see if I could create videos about my game development and my full-time job as an indie game developer, I guess. So I wanted to use this video to just talk about what were my original goals and did I achieve them? What did I learn from doing videos? Will I continue doing videos in next year? And would I recommend it to any other game developer out there? So that's what we're going to talk about today, and let's just get the intro done and then I'll see you at my workstation on the other side of this room. And this is my workstation, or at least it's the kitchen table downstairs. It's where I originally shot the first couple of videos, but yeah, the background isn't interesting and the room has a lot of echo in it. So this wasn't really working for me, and eventually I decided to just build my own studio upstairs in one of our spare rooms. So I have a good setup there with lights and background and just ready for me to just sit down, do my talk and make an interesting video there. So I guess the best thing to do right now is go up into the studio because I got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I don't want to make a very long video today because it's almost the end of the year and I got a lot of stuff to do on the game, and man, we have to go upstairs. Let's go. Alright, so this is the studio, which is a lot better, and it has grown a lot in the recent months because we now have all these shelves with stuff on it. We have paintings, we have light behind me, a TV that actually shows something interesting behind me. It has come a long way since the first couple of times I recorded videos here. So let's get back to the beginning. Why did I start doing videos? My main goals and main reasons were showing people who play my games what goes on behind the creation of these games. So that's really why I called it the behind the scenes. I want to show you guys what goes into creating a game from start to finish, all the work involved and as much detail and information as you can possibly get from this. Of course, I had a couple of hurdles that I needed to overcome. I'm not natively English, I'm Dutch, so I have to speak English while my brain works in Dutch, which is why sometimes my sentences are a little bit off, I guess, because I'll have it up there in the Dutch language and then I have to translate it in the English language is pretty so quickly, and sometimes that all blocks, just like it did right now. But I figured I just had to get over it. Also talking to the camera, hearing yourself, seeing yourself, all those things are pretty easy to get over. After maybe 10 videos or even less, I guess you're already over it. You just have to do it, and if people don't like it, they can just click away and go watch other videos. So it's not so much about sharing tips and tricks, but more sharing my experience and just showing you guys what goes on behind the scenes at Orange Pixel and how do my games go from idea all the way to playable game. And that's really what I do all these videos about. Alright, so what has been the hardest part of doing these videos? I guess it was finding my format, which is really comparable to doing games. You have to find your niche, your own type of games. What do you like to create and what does the audience want? Somewhere in the middle is your hotspot. I started with like really doing vlogging type of videos, but that's not really my style. First of all, my job is at a desk. Most of the time I'm sitting at the same desk just typing code or doing graphics. It's kind of boring. Even I find it boring after 1 or 2 videos. So that's not really the type of video I wanted to create. It took me a lot of time. I guess maybe around halfway this year or a little later, I really started to get into the flow of a couple of type of videos I want to create. One is the pixel art videos, which are just very easy for me to do. I record my work as I draw pixels, as I draw enemies or backgrounds, and then I just cut it into a video and give you some extra information behind it, which is just talking to the camera and then cutting it into a great video, which is very easy for me to create. Another topic I have is general game development, business side of things. So I guess you could call them tips and tricks, but it's mostly me talking about my experience and my reasons of doing certain things. Whatever works for me doesn't necessarily work for other game developers. So It's not really tips and tricks, it's just more my observation from all these years of game development. Another type of video I enjoy making is my looking back at previous games, although I still don't have a good title for those type of videos. But I guess it's just like a post-mortem of my own games, just talking about one of my old releases and why it failed or why it succeeded and what was wrong, what was right, all those stuff. I like doing those videos. And finally, just the gameplay sessions, another video that is very easy for me to create, but I really enjoy those type of videos because it really shows you the progress of starting at an idea and how that then slowly evolves and sometimes completely changes midway during game development into something else, or then changes again and again until we finally reach something that I'm happy with to release. Gameplay sessions are pretty easy. I do them anyway, so right now I just record them, but it's not a lot of extra time for me as a game developer, so it fits pretty neatly in my schedule. These are the type of videos I really enjoy making, and that's probably the biggest important reason for me to do these videos. I need to enjoy myself creating them. If I don't enjoy myself creating these videos, I would have probably stopped after maybe 2 or 3 videos. Okay, so the main goal of when I started this channel was just showing you guys behind the scenes stuff, but I also had my own goals set up for this. I wanted to reach at least 2,500 subscribers by the end of the year. Just as a side note, I started at 2,000 subscribers at the beginning of the year, so we breached that 2,500 subscriber count that I had in mind somewhere in November. So would I recommend doing these videos to other developers? I don't think so. Only if you are enjoying being on camera, if you are enjoying the whole camera and video recording process, which I do, and that makes it a lot of fun just to set up, find funny camera shots and do funny things with your camera here and there. It does take a lot of time, so you need a lot of time for it. So in the beginning of the year, I thought doing all these videos could be done in an hour or maybe 2 hours in total. Not anymore, because I just wanted more quality and I wanted to put more into the videos. So the time went up, but still I think 4 hours in total to do a weekly episode. But does it help for game business? I'm not sure just yet. I do get a lot more feedback from my YouTube videos, a lot more interaction with you guys than I do, for example, on Twitter or Facebook. But if it translates to getting more press coverage or sales or promotional wise, I don't really know if all these things are growing because of this YouTube. It's still fun enough and entertaining to keep on trying, and we'll see by the end of next year. And that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this whole YouTube in review kind of thing I wanted to create. Next week might be more interesting if you're really into game development, because I'll be talking about how this whole year was for Orange Pixel business-wise. Did I manage to do everything I wanted to do? Did I earn enough money to make a living yet again? And will I keep on making games, or do I need to start finding another job? So we'll see you next week. Hope you'll be here, and bye.